Intro! Hello everybody. A little bit of a different video again. I think this will be one of the last videos that I don't start like a whole new thing with it. Like, you know, because this is still kind of like a tier list kind of thing. But it's about Fortnite. But I think this will be the last thing that we have, like this. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So this list is going to be compiled of least available to happen to most available to happen. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. So for our number 10 spot is Link, because he's owned by Nintendo, and previously Fortnite tried to do something with Nintendo, which we'll get to in a second, and that didn't really go too well. So this is why this is on the bottom of the list, because you could get a Link skin, or it could be a Link boss, and get his bow, the Master Sword, all that kind of cool stuff. But just because Nintendo would be kind of stingy about it, it's probably the least likely to happen. Though, in a recent update, as of this recording, we did get swords that work very similar to how they work in Breath of the Wild, so we'll see. And next, as I talked about before, is Samus. Samus, I'm not really very familiar with the Metroid games, but with Samus, she actually was originally teased and was going to happen, but apparently Nintendo had a problem with it and only wanted it to be a Switch exclusive skin, which was total bonkers. But then again, Epic did something with Kranos, making that one like a PlayStation exclusive, right? I don't know. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it just seems kind of weird that they didn't want this to be Switch exclusive, but Kranos could be. But maybe that was just different times. Alright, anyway, moving on. Next is Angry Birds. I put this one, you know, I would put this so higher just because I'm so biased, but I just cannot not put this game in there just because of how I feel like a lot of people that play Fortnite now used to play Angry Birds as their free time, and I still play Angry Birds as my free time. It's not my main game anymore. It may not even still be my favorite game anymore, but it's still a nice little pastime you can have. And this concept art somebody drew right here, I don't know if you can make out that name, but it's not mine. And it looks phenomenal. They are super creative. I mean, I was just thinking about just putting like just the bird design from the movie and putting that in the game, but they did so much and it looks so good. And we could also get a slingshot mythic with this as well. I don't really know how that would work. It might work like a bow, and you could like load different ammos, or maybe even collect like Angry Bird ammo that'll do different damage at different things, like a bomb bird will blow up and all that kind of stuff. So that would definitely be a cool addition, and I would be racing to the item shop for these, but again, it probably won't happen. Next is Sonic. Sonic's kind of similar to Nintendo. I don't think Nintendo owns Sega yet, but they definitely work a lot alongside with each other, and the characters are very short that I have displayed here, so it would be very hard to make them into a skin. It's definitely possible, but the Fall Guy skins for Sonic probably worked a lot better than it would be in Fortnite. But if Fortnite did want to do something with Sonic, they could use the Sonic Shoe Mythic, and basically it would just make you fast for the whole game. I don't know if, like, as long as you're carrying it, like it takes up an inventory slot, but I think you should just collect it and it goes into the upper inventory, you know, where all your ammos and materials is. So you can hold those, and if you die, you still drop them, but you're still fast, but it doesn't take up an inventory slot. Next is Bendy and the Ink Machine. Bendy and the Ink Machine, I put kind of in the middle because I feel like it would be a great addition, but there's two reasons why it may not be added. First of all, Bendy has not done really anything for the past few years, and it's just kind of been an existing game that you can still get if you want to play it, and it's a really good game, but I mean, the thing is it could be not very child friendly. I mean, it doesn't really have any blood in it, so I mean that's a bonus, but it could be too scary for kids. I don't know. Although if you look at the minced meat skin, ugh, I feel like that's scarier than Bendy right there. But anyway, the the second reason it may not be added is because Joager Studios is having a lot of controversy with their recent lawsuit, and they could end up not being a company entirely. But if it was added, there could also be a complication with the already cartoon skins that are in the game right now, like the cartoon Peely, Bush Ranger, Fish Stick, Meowscles. All those cartoon versions probably took a lot of inspiration from Bendy. Now, I'm not saying that that's what they were looking at when they made those, but Bendy was fairly popular around that time. But if it was added, I think a Bendy boss on the map would be definitely really cool, and even a skin I think would be really awesome to be able to run around as a Bendy skin, and even with the new liquid chrome type update, Bendy has a really good opportunity to be really good for the Chapter 3 Season 4. And the weapons could be an axe that works similar to the swords that are already in creative, and a mythic Tommy gun. So yeah. Next is a true Fall Guys collab. We may have gotten a Fall Guys man cake, yeah, whatever, but it didn't really look like Fall Guys. I don't even know if it really said Fall Guys. We should get a skin that is like the dinosaur Fall Guy shown right there. It's fairly tall, and I think they can make it work as a Fortnite skin. And it might be a little cursed to see a Fall Guy running around with a scar trying to beat you up, but you know, that's just how it be. But if that doesn't work out, there's always a mythic they could add as well, a golden tail. This golden tail, you can pick it up and it will act just like a crown, except what it will do is it will give you extra XP, and when you pick it up, every item in your inventory, if it's upgradable, can be upgraded. So if you have a bunch of blue weapons, you'll get purple weapons while holding the tail. But if somebody comes and kills you and takes your tail, it'll remove the upgrade and put it on your weapons. So you may have to make sure you don't pick up the tail because you won't be able to drop it once you pick it up. You have to get it taken from you. So you have to really decide if you want the tail right now or later. The next thing is Five Nights at Freddy's. This one has been rumored a lot and has gotten a lot slimmer, but the character designs of the robots would fit Fortnite's character hitboxes a lot better than a bunch of other things on this list. So it would definitely be a cool thing, and if they wanted to add a weapon, a laser gun mythic would be really cool to have, as it could even stun players and be like a flashbang and make your screen go really white and not be able to see for a few seconds. And then we have Minecraft. Minecraft is one of the most rumored and anticipated Fortnite crossovers. And it could happen. While Minecraft and Fortnite are technically competitors because both are trying to be the best game, they could come together. Like Minecraft and Terraria are both really good games that take after similar concepts. And no, neither one copied off each other, as they have many different things in their respective games. But with all that being said, they're still friends. While Minecraft says go try Terraria, and Terraria has a creeper costume and says go try Minecraft. So that would be awesome. And then you could even have a Steve and an Alex skin to even have like a boy and a girl variant for your skins, because Fortnite likes to do that a lot. And if they even want to, although it wouldn't really look as good, they could have them not blocky and just kind of be looking like Steve, but it's like a rounded character. And if they wanted to add any Minecraft weapons, they could add the Minecraft bow, sword, or pickaxe. Now, they could add all three, but I feel like the pickaxe and the sword could probably be interchangeable depending on what they want to do. But of course, the sword would work as the swords they have right now. The bow would probably work very similar to the bows that were already in the game, so Fortnite would have to release this at a time where bows aren't in the game. And the pickaxe might be the most different, maybe helping you harvest materials a lot quicker when you have it, and do more damage to players. And then we now move into some concept skins. I think with the next Fortnite Halloween coming up so soon, we should definitely have some Fortnite pumpkin skins. I mean, look at those. Those are only 4. There probably is a few more, but me personally, I think the pumpkin is one of the best things that represent Halloween without making things way too scary. And with Fortnite not wanting to really include a lot of blood and stuff, it's a really good option to make it look scary but be still kid friendly. So we have this pumpkin head design that looks like the tomato head skin. They have this really cool headless jack type skin that is like kind of like this skin right here, except it has a different pumpkin on there to make it not as glowy and seeable. And this is probably one of my favorite Fortnite concepts right here. This is like Ripley from Chapter 2, Season 1, but they turned it into a pumpkin with, you know, the jello and bones inside and a pumpkin face. And I think it looks pretty good. It's probably one of my most favorite on my list here, and there are so many others. And, you know, not even just Halloween pumpkins. There could be even other Halloween skins that would be really good to add, because I think we just need some more. Because Halloween is super celebrated on Fortnite. It's celebrated a lot more than the actual Halloween nowadays, you know, because it goes so long. So you want a lot of Halloween skins. And then finally, one of my most biased opinions, but it really needs to be in the game, is more bird skins. Right now, to my knowledge, Cluck is the only actual bird skin. Tender Defender might be, but he never blinks, which makes me think that this is a costume and not really a bird. And this is a costume, and this is a costume that just looks like birds. So I think there should be some Fortnite skins that are like actual birds. Like this one, Hugo. I don't know the artist, but he did a really good job on this. He made a very cool postman bird, and I saw a lot of other birds that were like this in the set. I saw this guy that made what I don't know what these birds are called right now, but they made these, and they're gonna have extra edit styles, and they personally look really cool. And now this one's kind of the same thing here, but I think a Fortnite penguin skin would be really cool for like a Christmas concept. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this list. If you think there are some other skins that they should add, other collaborations, let me know in the comments. Leave a like on the video, subscribe. Thanks as always. Wear your bicycle helmet.